Nani?
Hi, what's up, dude? Let me make sure that everything is working first. Why is the game capture not working? Okay, now it's working. Okay. I don't know. The whole thing with, I don't know. Look forward to this or not, I have no idea. I guess I should turn on the original music so I can hear if they composed anything new for this finale of this event before I go through with it. Oh, okay. That was not working. Let me also make sure my filter's working too. I don't know if I could be able to fix that though. It's like weird. I never had this problem before with the chroma key. If I do that, like... Wait, what if I actually do a custom color and just do... Hold on. It's like a pale. Wait, do they allow us to do the dye option now? The dyeing, like the... Like the color dye, that word. Yes, that Mad Lad definitely looks squished. I'm very curious. Yeah, this is why like a green screen is a little better. Smoothness? Maybe the smoothness will help? Nah, that certainly doesn't help. Smoothness does not help completely. Contrast? No, contrast doesn't help either. It's literally about the brightness. Like, it's over here. There's like a glare or something. That's just so weird. I don't know why that's happening. Oh, hey, what's up, what's up, Horizon? Just woke up. I'm just starting here today. I woke up 3 hours ago. Sometimes I don't know if I'm like have my camera face the correct direction anymore. Well, nowadays if I do get like a VTuber model, this won't be a concern anymore. So I don't have to deal with like all the shading, all the lighting and whatnot. But even then people were fine with just my voice alone. Like I did a no face cam test in the whole month of November and it was just fine. Which is, I think, probably going to be a tradition. And people who are out of the loop really should be in the loop. Wait, maybe Oh, that's the Chalk Prince and the Dragon, the final part. And there's my Blessing of the Welkin Moon. Yeah, my audio is very low here. Alright, that's 2 Battle Pass levels. Use a total 150 resin. 12 stars in the Spiral Abyss. I don't think that's possible. 15 domain challenges is easy now, considering that you need to do domains to begin with. Speaking of my resin, I just got to 120. Actually, hold up a second. I only get 60 Primogems out of that? Wait, is Albedo in... Oh, he's in the, he's up in Dragonspine. Wait, what do I need to do in... Whispers in the Wind.
Where I'm from, if we didn't keep moving...
I probably should make some condensed... Should I make some condensed resin? Well, let me see. To be fair, though, I do need to get some domains out of the way, and I do need to complete my... Wait, are all my commissions in Mondstadt today? Yeah, all my commissions are in Mondstadt today, so we're good. So, let me see how I'm doing on my Freemogems, actually. So if I get 120 more, I could do 5 pulls. Not even. I need to find more treasure chests. Well, if we could find any more treasure chests around Dragonspine, I've completed all of the area, and I found the whatever treasure chests I could find in both Liyue and Mondstadt. So, what chests are next? I'm trying to fix the smoothness thing, and it's kind of weird. I don't know how I could be able to fix it. The glare is just there. Like, I could make it a little bit smoother like that, but not by too much. That's literally all I could do. It's whatever. Is there anything else I could do for Freemogems besides World Ascension? Yeah, this will only give me 60 here, and then I get 60 from there. Wait, actually, what were my last pulls on the Alfredo banner? This thing has not updated lately. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 60, 66, 72, 73. You're 275, okay. Yeah, this is absolutely redonkulous. I got no luck. Guess I should go to Dragonspine and find some chests for a bit, because in order for me to get another 160, I need to find 6 more Freemogems. I feel like there are chests around that I'm missing out on. Yeah, if I look one way or one direction, I'm just... Maybe... Is it because that I'm using a microphone that's close to my face or something? Like, even my camera shouldn't have a hard time with this.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Oh, you got that right, Tartaglia. You got that right. Okay, maybe if we look around... Maybe. I mean, you never know. There could be a small chance. Because there's technically areas around Dragonspine that are close to Von Stanley, yeah, so... Okay, like, literally if I turn my head. There's a weird shading effect going on. The compass is pointing this way. Oh, there's a common. That is 2 Freemogems. I need 4 more. 4 more. Wait, there's a sign here. Hey, an exquisite. Oh, perfect. That's perfect. Man, there's a Sealy here. Dang, these are freebies we're getting. Hey, there's another exquisite. Hey, there's another Traveler's Handy Sword. I'll take those. I will take those. Oh, actually, I can max refine another one. Pog champs.
Booyah!
Alright, that's 2 max refine Traveler's Handy Sword. Perfect, perfect. Because you never know. There could be a fighter who could use defense as well for their, Actually, I think I need to fight this dude.
Freeze! This one will be frozen in time. No time to lose. Cool it. Freeze!
There we go. Hey, we got a fossilized shard. Pog. Alright, so we got these chests over here. There is one going... There's one this direction. Oh, there it is. Thank you, good sir. It belongs to me.
No time to...
There's the Yeti over there, the Yeti churl. So it seems like these extra chests I found belong to Dragonspine.
No time to lose.
Or
I
are
could get
just
used
at
to this.
the border of Lyria and Dragonspine.
Yeah. 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 No time to lose.
I think I should find another one of these doohickeys. I need their bones anyways.
No time to lose.
Hey buddy, over here.
Dodge this.
Let the show begin!
look.
Nothing looks good anymore, Kaya. Get used to it. Get used to it. I never seen it do that move before. There we go. We need those. Oh, there's another one over here. Perfect.
No time to lose. Freeze.
Take this.
Freeze. Dodge this. Frostbite.
There we go. More bones for me. And for Sucrose.
I could get used to this.
Don't get too used to it. This is not currently in the area. So technically I found all the free Primogems that already exist in the game.
No time to
Because
lose.
I have 100%ed both maps already. Actually, you know what? We could swap over to the Mondstadt compass to see if we have any nearby chests over here.
No time to lose.
Unable to use in Dragon Spine. This is considered Dragon Spine. This should not be considered Dragon Spine. This should currently be considered Mondstadt. Okay, so I got 48. So 120 would give me 168. And then I'm left with pretty much 8 Primogems left.
No time to lose.
Okay, so I think this is the domain areas in this one Heliotroll camp, where one of my commissions is.
No time to lose.
Oh, hello. There's something in this direction.
No time to lose. No time to lose.
Sorry, little guy. You're all mine now.
No time to lose. Freeze.
Did I miss a... Oh, that is a common over there. That is Freemogems. Okay, I'll be left with 10 Freemogems left. That's an Animo sigil. Okay, that's 20 sigils.
What's the hurry?
And all these sigils we could turn to Moolah. I should talk to Glory first to make sure we get her commission out of the way. I could have sworn I got the compass pointing down when I was going this way. Unless the chests that I got were in Dragon's Spine. Hold on. Yeah, so I think the Fox Rock was over here. No. I think this was the Fox Rock, and then it was pointing down. This one's pointing this way. Oh, there it is. No, that's a rock. My eyes are tripping. Aha, okay. Is that a... Oh, it's a precious! Oh, we could use that. What do we have? What are we dealing with here? Wait, this is not a commission, is it? No, that's not a commission. We can certainly deal with these guys, though.
Let the show begin. Go, Barbara, go.
Freeze. Back off. Freeze. So sad.
Eyes on me.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Yoink! And he was forever yoinketh. Hey, I got 5 Primogems out of that. Nice, nice. There's another chest down there, the game points. Oh. Sorry, Foxy. We're gonna need your meat.
No time to lose.
It is down here. So that means the underside. Oh, it's over here. What the heck?
Hi, how are you?
Hello, potato. How's you doing? We're out here doing a bit of treasure hunting before we talk to Mr. Alfredo for the final time until next week. And then next week is, well... Next week everybody's gonna start pulling for the waifu Gayu. The Kokoko girl. Been doing good, how about you? My day just started, honestly. So I've been chilling. Just hoping to get some, want to get some polls done today. They're gonna do some Legend of Zelda later. Relive some classic days. Alright, looks like I'm dried out of Primogems. So I only have, oh my god, I'm gonna only have 15 Primogems left by the time I'm done with this.
No time to lose.
How are you, how are the fam doing? How are your pets doing? Okay. I think we're good on treasure hunting, honestly, because... Yeah, I think we're pretty good on treasure hunting. So I could just put my compass away. And just put on the camera instead. There we go. Alright, let's talk to Mr. Alfredo for the final time. Oh yeah, you know who Mr. Alfredo is, right, Potato? Actually, I'll go ahead and turn off my lo-fi radio so I can turn on the actual music. Actually, hold up. I should actually rename my teams to something interesting. How about Get Soaked? Get Soaked, Crispy Crunchies. Get moistened. Oh my god. I mean, that's another... Wait, actually, hold on. Is that word allowed? Can I actually type that? Okay, that's going to be one of the team names then. Hmm. I'm gonna think about this one. Breezy Burr. Oh yeah, this is like actually a team I've been thinking about because, like, well, both Mona and Venti have a way to just, you know, capture people's attentions with their ultimate. Chi-Chi can come in with the main healing. Jean is there for the main damage dealing. Either way, I think this is a team that we can keep alive with. Let's see, I'll just call it Shakaroni for now. What time did you wake up today, Potato? Did you get decent sleep last night? I got too much sleep. Everybody gets a lot of sleep nowadays. Sleep is important. Yo, Mr. Alfredo. Alfredo? Why can I not talk to Alfredo? This is weird. This is a bug. Oh my god, I can't talk to Mr. Alfredo. Why haven't I pulled for Alfredo boy yet? Actually, hold on a second. Okay, there we go. Now we can talk to Mr. Alfredo. People say Alfredo because it's easier to remember his name as Alfredo because, like, Beto is already, like, taken. And Beto's all about them thighs, too. I do have her. She'd be fine.
If you ever want to trade tactics, I'm always ready.
She'd be fine and dandy. She can drink with ye. She can carry your thickest swords. With them thick strength and them thick everything else. Oh yeah, absolutely. Shingen is actually pretty amazing too. Like, in terms of appearance, and her playstyle makes her an absolute unit.
We're back! It's us again!
Traveler, Paimon, welcome back.
Thank you for welcoming us back after all this farming this past week.
Paimon's already used to meeting Albedo like that.
I've done what you promised.
Thank you so much. I knew I could count on you.
Count on me to help you?
Naturally. You were crucial to my research.
Glad to hear that.
Denandayo.
I'll never forget your kindness.
Now you can take the sword back.
Should be powerful enough, right?
More or less. But tell me, how do you feel?
Same old, same old.
Good. There's no side effects, no corruption or poison. Looks like I've been correct all along.
You should be correct. We're the Traveler. We're OG.
This guy, pretending to be a prophet.
How do you like the sword?
It's a nice weapon.
Is that so? Regardless, it's reached the desired state.
Why are you holding the sword? Albedo, what are you trying to do? Don't mess around!
I want to extract the purified life force from within it.
Can this force exist outside of the sword?
Paimon's anxious. Paimon wants to know.
What's impossible for some might be just within my reach.
Fun fact, Alfredo's constellation is a homunculus. Because low-key, he could be a homunculus. Because he's also an outsider like us, and he came from, like, outside of Mondstadt, so... I like Albedo's voice in English more. This is my first time hearing it. Yes, this dude is voiced by Koi Dao. Another fellow peep representing the Asian American community. It's pretty smooth sailing. That's how his voice be. This is one of his mellow sides.
All done.
Wow, this energy looks like a ball of light. You put it into a mysterious bottle.
This sword might not be a divine weapon, but it'll make a fine memento. I hope it can be of some help during your travels.
You sure you don't need it anymore, even though you literally could use it as your character?
I needed it for the sake of my research. I've already obtained the results of the experiment. This sword belongs to you, a person who knows how to use it. Thank you for your assistance with completing this research. Well then, goodbye.
Oh man.
This dragon's life force resonates with me. Not because it's a dragon, but because I am me. Rhine-daughter, Master. Is this your creation? The giant dragon Durin? Was the two of us meeting really a good thing?
That's it? Alright, we got our 60 gems. Now let's get 60 more, and then we can do some pulls. Wow, my nose is itchy. Ew, itchy nosy. Okay, so... then we could round out the banner pulls to 80 pulls. Because I pulled another Mona. Mona's literally my only 5-star and that has another constellation. Because the game, for some reason, decided to give me Kaiser Dude luck and give me Constellation 1 Mona. Not to say that I don't like you. I'm having an idea on how I could properly use her. It's just that now I'm at a point where I have so many characters to build. But at the same time, they need to give us more to do. Well, the one thing we learned is that, like, Alfredo has a master, came from outside of Mondstadt, and everything else in between. In between. I usually play with the English voices on because I interact with the voice cast and the director a lot whenever I'm not playing Genshin. They're pretty chill. They're pretty cool. I'm fairly surprised Valeria decided to imagine if she was actually put on to voice Sucrose in Spanish though, because she has done a Chips Ahoy voice demo for a commercial. Also, speaking about representation, Beto's voice actress is actually bi. See, Beto represented by the Italians, and Beto representing also from the community. Oh yeah, because like the English voice of Paimon, they would be actually thrilled to hear what a Spanish Paimon sounds like. They definitely should give us a bit more to do for Dragonspine. It feels kind of short-lived with all this, like... because at the end of the day, what we've been doing in Dragonspine has been, like, farming, grinding, and farming and grinding. It's nice and all to get ourselves a very OG powerful weapon. Which actually is the weapon I put on Chi-Chi. I've actually jacked up the old powerful sword and put it on freaking Chi-Chi. And she is going to be amazing once I level her up. I didn't even think of a Spanish Paimon. To be fair, like, there's still opportunities and chances for them to do more dubs for other languages that not many people think about, like French, Italian, German. Parrot. Wait, what was I going to do? Oh, right. I need to stop the hilichurls from exploding barrels. Oh, I should actually talk to Glory. Because Glory be needing stuff. I have a feeling you might be pulling on the waifu banner, once, she comes out next week, Potato. Because we have Diona, but at the same time we have another waifu coming out. Hey, hold on. Oh, there you are, Glory. Hello. I have some dandelion seeds. Wait, do I have enough sigils that I could be able to turn in for Moolah? There we go.
Everyone can hear your voice.
My strength still fails me.
I like something made. Oh wait, my forging request is done. Huggies. Do I want to make another weapon, or I think I'm good for now. I'll figure out what to do with my resin later, actually. I'm just here to collect my gems and do a few pulls. Ah, dang it. I feel like Art has having a bit of a better time with pulling than me, honestly. Maybe it's because he pulled for characters that he didn't want and still end up getting. Yo, I feels bad for him pulling Jean though. Like, she still can be an absolute unit. It's just I can understand why like she's not everybody's playstyle, but also at the same time, it's like she can heal. That's true. He still hasn't gotten Chi-Chi, but yeah, we both pulled her. By the least of it, he's a good sports about it now, and is not too salty. Unless he low-key is salty and is choosing not to express the salt. I want to get Book Boy. That's the last 4-star I want. Like, the Water Book Boy, I don't know why I haven't pulled him yet. Like, I know this guy was boosted on Klee's banner, but... oh my god. I do want to pull for him. He makes book crafting easier, and he's an absolute unit in the end game. There's Slimemoos over here? I forgot if there were supposed to be Slimemoos over here. Oh yeah, that's true, that's true. He wanted to make his little sister jealous. I mean, you pulled for her before I did, and I think... I don't know, Chi-Chi could low-key be boosted, because... there's been, like, a rise in a number of people who've been pulling for her lately. Wait, which direction am I going? Like, the more screenshots I see of people pulling, the more I see Chi-Chi being relevant. Being one of those pulls. Like, I thought I was going to get a weapon on the normal banner, because the fact that you can also get a weapon instead of a character on the normal banner, like, you have to prepare your mentality for it. I love walking my zombie lolly. That's a fire... that's an electro one. I mean, a water dude. Yo, her run cycle can be funny, though.
What's happening?
Speaking of zombie lolly. Yo, her voice actress is pretty chill, too.
Oz, reveal thyself. Let's play. So cold. So cold.
Oh yeah, she can swim super quickly. Here, Chi-Chi, have a pasta. Razza pasta.
Wings of darkness, come.
Dang, her ice buddy come in handy. But she's right. Life goes on. Life always goes on. It must go on. What is next? I have to... Where's the next purple mark? I have to do this one. Actually, I can bring my other team here. Crispy Crunchy. Yeah, fishing, you can actually buy fish nowadays, but if you're saving your money, it's definitely best to mark the spot on your maps that have a bunch of fishies, since you're going to need fish for a lot of good recipes in this game. More recipes to come, especially in Inazuma. Because everybody's anxiously waiting for their favorite place. Oh yeah, you can buy fish. If you have a lot of money, you can go to the docks in the Yue. Around this part, there's a couple of people who are selling fish in this part of the map. I don't choose to buy the fish though, considering I like to go do my own fishing. But if you have a lot of money, then you're free to spend it. And you're welcome, Potato. You're very welcome. I think it's the time of year where everybody be starting school again. Oh, good times, good times. There we go. There's the Pudgies. Actually, hold on a second. Let me switch over to Xingyan. And then do this. Noelle comes sweeping in.
Someone needs assistance.
There we go. And that is Xingyan for you, with Noelle. Both of them together make a pretty good pair, gotta say. Alright, what's next? Now I gotta stop them from making the boom booms. And once we get these Freemogems, we could do the 5 pulls. Hopefully it's a 4-star. I want to get a 4-star. Like, give me Benny. Because for some reason in the latest character banner, I have not been getting Benny. However, in the normal banner, I've been getting Benny. When his HP falls... Oh, this actually makes him pretty good for energy recharge. Yo. Yeah, I need Benny. At least my official is max friendship and max constellation, so she's wrecking like a truck. Let's see, what do we do here? I don't think we should use fire here. Let's go with the moistening team. Effectively, I should have Book Boy replace Barbara if once I get him. Kaboom! Kaboom! Yep. Kaboom!
Dodge this.
Let's dance!
Free. Cool it.
Yeet. Yeetus.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite. Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
Poof. And just like magic, we make them go poof. For some reason, I just don't like any of the spellcasters. Like, maybe it's because I don't like spellcasting as my favorite range of, favorite type of playstyle. I think the best one right now is Klee. Although you also have Ningguang, who is a ship with Beidou at the moment. Okay, what else can I steal from you, Sekarudis? Oh yeah, can't forget to pick these up. I don't necessarily need her, per se, but I guess, like, she's pretty good at, like, throwing rocks at people. Only spellcaster I've been using the most is Sucrose. Oh yeah, because Sucrose is reppin'. If you don't have Venti, Sucrose is there. You know, who knows? Maybe, like, Sucrose is your persona in this game, Potato. Well, then again, she is voiced by somebody who's also repping the same groups as he. Also, Sucrose is one of those petable characters. Actually, have you gotten any 4-star spell books for Sucrose? Those would work on her pretty well. Considering you gotta, like, wait for her to, like, recharge and everything. Like, she can be good, it's just they have to give her the right equipment to make her actually good. Like, I know there's people who are like, oh, she's just discount Venti. Like, yeah, she and Venti can both use wind, but, like, you can build Sucrose up to be an absolute unit. Wait, where else could I find some ore at? Using a 4-star weapon for her? Oh, which one is it? As mine is on sacrificial fragments, which is definitely a must for her, considering the wind she blows does need to recharge. Oh, the Witsith is also good for her too, actually. That is actually also a terrific weapon.
Go, Rubber, go!
Baby oh my god. You sure have a love for octopi, dude. You sure have a love for octopi. Okay, so now I need to find some more black iron. I can find some at the beach over here, actually. Easy. Then I'll figure out how to use my resin later, because it's still recharging and everything. I don't exactly mind it too much at the moment. Especially when the game doesn't give us much to do yet. Now that this whole event shenanigans with Alfredo is over. There we go. That is what we're talking about. Okay, so now I gotta satisfy Gloria's request. Maybe I'll do the Wolfie fight. It's kind of fun to do the Wolfie fight. Plus, the Wolfie drops stuff. Hey, Windy boy. Whoa, 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 Windy.
Huh? Huh? Let's play!
There we go. T-pose. T-pose zombie lolly. It's kind of crazy because she and Barbara
Hi,
can
how
both
are ya?
res people. Hey, welcome, Kaiser dude. We got the cutscene, we got our Freemogems, we're almost done with commissions. We're probably gonna do 5 more pulls. Yeah, this is the first time I got this commission too. Actually, now that I think about it, that is an achievement here. Yeah, Whispers in the Wind is required 5 times. Thank you, Glory. Now I need to get that from you 4 more times, please. Add extra applesauce. Thank you for the gems. That way I can now do another fate. Now we got 5 pulls. I was able to find a few extra chests like near Mondstadt, like at the border of Mondstadt and Dragonspine and the Urian Dragonspine. So I was able to get some extra Primogems that way. Let me see here. I got some sigils I could spend. Some of those can be detectable by the compass, some of those choose not to be. Honestly, border chest also sounds like something you'd hear in a shooter game. And also something that sounds almost a bit controversial. Especially with the word border. The kind of laughter I'm emitting is kind of nervous laughter.
Faster? Okay, faster.
Wait, which way is... Oh, wait, I went to the wrong teleport point. Wait, Kaiser dude, did you get 100% on the maps yet? Or are you still using the compass or haven't found any more treasure chests? I mean, the only reason you would do so is to find extra Primogems anyways. And also chest-exclusive weapons, like, for example, the almighty Traveler's Handy Sword, which I now have a second max refined Traveler's Handy Sword. Because you never know, besides Alfredo, they could release a 4-star defense scaling sword fighter. You never know. Wait, hold on, what? Yep, so now I have like 2 of the max refined too. I think out of all the chest exclusive items, the one that's least desirable is the recurve bow. Well, let me see. Chest exclusive, chest exclusive, chest exclusive. The more polearm characters we have, the more that's better. White Tassel and Halberd are desirable. Those are chest exclusive. What else? The Philip Blade is okay. It's like a lesser version of the prototype Claymore. And then you also have, let's see. Messenger is actually a pretty good bow for sniping. The gotcha version is the Sharpshooter's Oath, but the Messenger is still pretty solid. The recurve bow is a treasure chest exclusive as well, but not exactly the most desirable. The White Iron Greatsword is essentially a lesser version of the White Blind, which is the best defense scaling Claymore. And then you also have the Skyrider Greatsword, which is fine. But then you also have the Debate Club as a 3-star. Yeah, which is the same thing as the White Iron Greatsword. But, if somebody's using a White Blind, you could put the White Iron on... Well, yeah, if Noelle or Xingyan is using a White Blind, then you could put the White Iron on the other person. And because of the defense scaling, it works for the both of them. However, recurve bow... Only in some cases would you use an archer to do, like, constant headshots to do insta-kills. So the chances of, like, getting HP upon kill happening in, like, even a Spiral Abyss setting is not too often. Hopefully, if I do get a 4-star pull, hopefully I get a Benny. A C2 Benny with, like, the jacking up energy recharge benefit, that's gonna help me a ton. Oh, fudge.
Yahoo!
Oh, shoot. Actually, why don't we do this? Why don't we do this? I have an idea.
We're going to hunt.
Behold, the Prinzessin der Verurteilung.
I can't wait any longer!
I'll scout ahead.
Alright, I'm gonna do the stupid thing. Pulling in the middle of a fight. Oh my god. Alright, if the statue doesn't work, well, let's try to pull in the middle of a fight.
Wouldn't gliding be faster?
Alright, no NPC should show up over here. Okay. Good. Good. No NPC shows up. Alright, let's swap to Team Crispy Crunchies, because that's how I decide to name my team now. Don't ask me why. Oh, come on. I jinxed it. Why do NPCs always show up at this one particular spot on the map? It's literally just this one spot.
Nice and spicy!
Always this one spot on the map. You're looking for a Snapdragon? Just go to a body of water, Lynn. Alright, I'll give her an excuse this time. Well, at least we got a Mystic Enhancement ore from that, and I am running out of those. Well, at least the one thing we know for sure is that, like, Alfredo's actual story quest is going to begin next week at the same time Ganyu's banner is going to drop. Low-key going to be salty if they decide to boost Shang-Cho on the next banner, because he is the missing 4-star that I need. I don't have Book Boy on either of my accounts. I would like to, though. Wait, which way am I going? Oh yeah, I'm going to the wolf, because... Wait, let me... I don't know if this will happen, but I don't know if you can change time in the middle of a fight. Maybe you can, maybe you can't. There we go. I am home, Wolfie. Daddy's home. I mean, your protege's home. I mean, y'all know what I mean. Okay, let's see if this works. I know the dude who actually did this was pulling in the middle of Oceanid. But this should be fine too. This should be just fine.
Nice and spicy. Pyrotechnics. Life has a beautiful made wood. Feel the beat. At the frying pan.
Get behind.
Booba, get them.
Okay, now we're dealing some damage.
Someone needs assistance. Feel the beat. At the frying pan. It's perfect.
Oh, you can change time in the middle of a fight. What the heck? Maybe Paimon is the Archon of time. Considering you actually have to go to Paimon's menu in order to change time.
It's the fight. Feel the beat.
nice blood.
Get them! I've got time to clean up.
Oh, dang, I'm stacking their shields. Hold on. Chili pepper. Oh, let's do it. Give me a 4-star. Give me a 4-star, please. Give me a Benny. Wait, where's the counter? Let's just make it to 80 pulls. Give me a Benny, please. Give me a Benny. I like my Benny constellation. Hey, it's a purple. Give me a Benny. Make it a Benny. Make it a Benny, please. I already have her maxed out. What the frick? I have a C6 official. This is not useful. That was 80 pulls in total. Actually, hold on a second. Did Mike? Hold on. That's not correct. It's 80. I mean, I could do one more, but then it's pretty uneven.
Someone needs assistance.
This banner keeps on giving me official, and I already have a C6. Which gives me no reason to actually... Which gave me no reason to actually get official from the shop in the first place. That's a weird hat. At least we got 2 of the boss drops today. Battle Pass level 29. Ah, feels bad. That was 80 pulls, and even then I'm still far off from my guaranteed. Well, the absolute guaranteed pity. Because I don't exactly want to spend my glitter in one place either. You mostly save the glitter for in case you do get a character in Paimon's bargains you do want to pull. And you already have 6 more days of the blessing of the Welkin Moon. Which will only give me 540 Primogems. Yeah, that's like 5 more pulls then. Then again, they still have yet to give us another thing that gives us Primogems. It's been nothing but Fischl dupes and, like, Sucrose dupes. Why doesn't the game give me a Bennett dupe, even if they say, like... How can other people, the voice cast, get what they want, even if it's not, like... Even if they don't wail, or be an actual Leviathan. A Leviathan is actually beyond a whale, which you do a down payment with a mortgage on Genshin Impact. Let's see. Yeah, all I've been getting is Fischl and Sucrose. Like, the details claim that Benny is boosted. But how is that the case when I'm not getting the boosted... Oh, then again, Benny is an unlucky character, so it's probably not good. Maybe the fact that Benny exists on this banner for me is giving me bad luck on this banner. Yeah, it says the first time... If it's not a weapon, the next... If it's a weapon, then they give me a character automatically. But because this banner keeps on giving me weapons... Because this banner keeps on giving me weapons, they guarantee, like, one of the boosted characters. But even then, I still don't get Benny. Hey, what's up, Alpha Shadow? I am just... perplexed. I don't got luck. Even if I do one more poll, it's not going to guarantee me an Alfredo. And it's not even. Wait, what else do I have in my... Obviously, I'm not doing the Ascension yet. I could get these test runs out of the way so I don't have to do this. $80 polls and no 5 banner 5-star. This is ridiculous. All my polls have been so inconsistent, it's ridiculous. I know how to use Benny. Let me see what they gave him. Livonia's Sword, that's pretty good. Braveheart, as always. Dragon's Bane, as expected. Level 8 talents.
Adventure time! Adventure time! Teamwork is dreamwork!
There we go. Pretty self-explanatory. I'm guessing you also play Genshin Alpha. I'm still surprised there's even free-to-play accounts that are just luckier than people who paid money. It's stupid. It's real stupid, really. Which is why I'm really taking, like, a serious banner pulling break on this account after this one's over. It's... Yeah, no problem, Kaiser dude. Go enjoy your food. Are you excited for Scarlet Nexus? What's the Scarlet Nexus? Hey, what did I give our girl here? Favonius Codex. Braveheart, not really the set for her. 6308. Nice, more 75 Type 2.
Here, Animal Tech 6308.
Blitz.
Cool it. Oh, so
Surrender and be gentle.
Animal hyperstasis and you
There we go. We summon a beautiful butterfly.
Frostbite.
Stand clear. Enhanced animal module 75. Yeah.
That's done. Alright, I could definitely play as her, but I do have Venti, so... It's a new game by the same devs. Looks like a better Genshin. I mean, they're still working on this one. Why would they release another? Why would they release another one? Plus, they have Honkai Impact the Third to work on. I mean, a lot of games nowadays try to go the open world route, like Immortals Phoenix Rising. And anything else they decide to release. Favonius Warbow is definitely a must for Fishy. Level 8 talent as always. We got Amber here with another Favonius Warbow. You can make Amber a unit, actually. Let's see, if we can gather all these Slimemoos together, we can be able to freeze them.
freeze.
Go, Baron Buddy. Oz, reveal thyself.
Freeze.
No escape.
Midnight Phantasmagoria. Oh, so sorry.
Go, Baron Buddy.
Freeze.
No escape. Bet you can't keep up with me. Shadow Raven, let night fall.
This one will be frozen.
I summon thee. Let it rain. By royal decree, wings of darkness.
This one will be frozen.
No one escapes my sight.
There we go. Now we got all the character demos done. Maybe I should wait for my resin to reset so I can use more of it, honestly. Because I still just have 100 more resin I need to spend, and then I could get 20 easily. But then again, I could still wait for some more. Wait, no, I didn't mean to press that button. I know how Fischl works. I have her at C6. But yeah, if my gacha rate, if my pull rate doesn't, like, say how absurd the rates are, then I don't know what will. Considering that, like, I keep on getting weapons if I don't get the actual banner characters. Let's claim the money. Let's get the enhancement stones. Let's get these books. Guess I could go on my artifact run in the meantime, since I do need some artifact fodder. Which is... yeah. I know where to look. Ah, typical RNG mechanics. Hey, look, it's not Madam Ping. Although I should actually harvest some core lapis and violet grass too, considering particular characters need those. Paimon, the best travel companion ever. No, Paimon is always the best emergency food. Best source of emergency food. Sorry, Burb. Well, I keep up forgetting that area in Saltarai that we opened up is a good place to harvest resources too. Keep up forgetting about that. The game is lovely to explore, but it does come to a point where if there's nothing ongoing, then you run out of stuff to do, run out of places to go and all that. Like, the only time I would actually play this game often is if I have, like, a lot of resin to spend. And of course, I do have fragile resin I could use here, but I only need to spend it if I really need to use it, which is not all the time. Because most of the farming for materials that you need for your characters to get upgraded to is locked behind the resin system, because this is a mobile game too, so it has this energy system. One of these days, I do want to become a major Genshin content creator. Okay, say things. Things are like easier said than done. But considering how this game exploded, it is difficult to get yourself put out there if you don't have a reputation beforehand. Like Tectone, Asian Guy Genshin, Demone Kim, they've had a reputation like in other games, like other gacha games or other games they like to play before Genshin. And now here we are. Everybody's trying to hop on the Genshin bandwagon. I like to be up there, but I'm not one of those people up there. Although I don't mind talking to people about Genshin, whether it be about artifact rolls or how people's... A lot of people's pull rates, it's not just mine, have been sucking too. To be fair, Jean was a blessing in disguise, considering I can actually use her and I can make a build for her at 16 pulls on the Zhongli banner, but still, it would be better if it was like a Venti, where I literally just get the first 5-star as the banner character. But for these past 3 banners, I have to get the banner character on the absolute guaranteed pity to get them, which is stupid. And that completely sucks up all my... It completely sucks up all my Freemogems, the donated blessings of the Welkin Moon, and the paid gems, no matter what. Okay, so these dudes over here should have some artifacts. Actually, we gotta bring Venti along.
I can't wait any longer! I'm taking the stage.
Maybe?
In the name of the Prinzessin.
Oh, you finally became an affiliate? Congratulations, Cool Bob. Congrats. After all this time, and after all this time of dealing with your own... Well, everybody has communication issues, like, mishaps, of course. I know I do, and I hate it. But yeah, congrats. Wait, did somebody raid you? That's a lot of people. Somebody popular as heck must have raided you.
There's no end to this.
Another test subject.
Yeah.
That tingle?
Yeah.
I got carried.
Yeah, now people can actually pay you. Oh, shoot.
How rude. No. My wire is broken.
I don't know which game you're talking about, but hey, if it got you a lot of people talking, if it got somebody popular to help you, all the more power to you. At least if it now you can get people on Twitch to pay you.
Another test subject.
I mean, aren't you used to being yelled at, or yelling at people, Cool Bob? Being yelled at, or getting the yelling, is typical of gamers.
Brace yourself.
Ow.
Think you can get away? Let's play! Shadow Raven, let night fall!
There's no end to this.
Yahoo!
Have a little
Think
taste.
you can get away?
Another test subject.
That is just beautiful.
Oz, feel fight! Brace yourself! Yeah.
Now that is satisfaction. Let me see. Yeah, let me just give you a shout out real quick, Cool Bob. That is really an insane amount of people, too. You should have hit affiliate like a long time ago. Maybe it's also the struggle of having to stream directly from, like, PlayStation back then.
Booyakasha!
And I have no idea what the game is, because I don't think it's a game... I don't think it looks like a game that I would play anyways. But yeah, congrats. I'm mostly an RPG person. But I'm still picky about my RPGs.
Cowabunga.
Feel the beat!
You really need to stop giving me characters that I already have constellations for. I was happy to get C6 official, but still. Like, I know I should force myself to be happy, but at the same time, like, I can't pretend. Because people can easily see through the pretension. Like, if I am disappointed, I gotta express my disappointment. I can't sugarcoat it. If people are so used to hearing positive things all the time, then, well... It's nice to hear nice things, but sometimes the reality is just harsh.
Think you can get away? My room? Brace yourself. Here we go. Here we go. Time for takeoff. Feel the beat. Let's play.
Oh, you missed me.
You can't run from debt.
There's no dent, Mr. Agent, and why is Venti KO'd? Oh yeah, there is an achievement you can do by getting yourself killed by a boar. It's literally called Bored to Death. Which is kind of funny. It's kind of a funny achievement. I actually got it the other day. Well, not the other day, it's just a while back. It's free Primogems, though, but at the same time, not enough Primogems. Not enough Primogems, not enough pulls, not enough anything, and not enough satisfaction. Yeah, I think I'll probably end off on Ocarina of Time after I finish gathering these artifacts. These are very important for upgrading what I have right now. Speaking of which, how am I doing on that? 671 out of 1,000, okay. I'm getting plenty. This is a pretty good spot here. This is always a Gucci spot. That's always a Gucci spot. I think I could get rid of this mark because I don't think any artifacts show up there anymore. Actually, let me double check. Just for future reference. Degen hours where? These mountains over here are still pretty beautiful. Okay, so they can refresh, actually. The spot does refresh like every other day. Okie dokies. Oh my god. See, if Lynn needed a snapdragon, she could have, like, found one over, well, near a body of water. Simple as that. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Okay, now where do I look? Over here are the last two spots I have. I mean, I could do some bounties. That's gonna help me max out my reputation in the area anyway. Sorry, I need the meat to survive. Wait, that was it? This man says he is an archaic lord of lightning and blitz. Should I believe that? I have no idea. Frankly, I don't know. What? No, I should not be stopped by rock.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Wouldn't gliding be faster?
I think I'll let my resin refresh a bit, because I don't know what else I could do. Besides getting my bounties done. I still need 9 more pulls worth of Freemogems, so even within these 5 days, I'll only get 5 pulls. If I want a lot of pulls worth, I'd go for this package. I still need 43 more domains? Still a lot of domains. Oh, welcome back, Kaiser dude. This still requires the unusual Helitroll 20 times. No, 50 times. Maybe I could get these bounties out of the way. Maybe. No, maybe I could put them off because... It's because if I want to give myself something to do with Genshin over the weekend. But then there's nothing much else going on. MiHoYo hasn't confirmed anything else to go on this week. They think the new stuff is going to happen, like, next week. And then 1.3 is going to be happening next month. This is not much of an artifact spot, but I could mark it. What's my current bounty right now? The one over here. Maybe let's do. Maybe if I come back to Twitch on Sunday, I'll do a bit more Stardew for Stardew Sunday. Because otherwise, if MiHoYo doesn't announce anything new, there's really not much else I could do this week. Besides waiting on my polls, which is only going to be 5 polls worth of Freemogems. That could round up to 86 polls, but even then, I can't guarantee that Alfredo will happen in one of those polls. I know he is guaranteed at this point. But it shouldn't have to be that every banner character has to be guaranteed for me. It shouldn't be. Yep, we've been returning to Stardew. I did a couple of stuff. The copy and paste thing has been fixed apparently. Unfortunately, Kaiser Dude, for that video you showed me, it is now no longer relevant because it's patched. But at least we still get to keep the money we spent. That we built up. For now. Until I lose it all. The Stardew Valley copy and pasting has been patched as of version 1.3. 1.5, I don't remember. So that video is no longer relevant. I still get to keep all the money though, on all of my save files. Even then, farming games end up becoming like a slog after a while. But I don't mind, it's pretty chill, it's pretty casual. I still yet to actually prepare my farm though. And renovate the whole house. I think that's true as well, that's true. Same thing with Farmville, Animal Crossing. What is that other one game that's called? Harvest Moon. A lot of people do want me to get Animal Crossing, but like, I don't know. There's the 3DS one, which I think there's still a community for. At the same time, there's gonna be no more 3DS games that get like discounted unless Nintendo decides to. Especially with the Nintendo rewards being completely gone for 3DS discounts. Or themes, actually. I'm trying to think what else we could do here. Yeah, I guess I could take care of a couple of bounties. What else do I have to do with my... They got suddenly delisted? Like, as of now? Shouldn't they? I thought they would be delisted like some time ago because they no longer service the DS family. I never owned a DSi. I just went from DS to 3DS.
getting me faster?
Is that an enemy off in the distance?
Yeah, I think so too. I think so too. Speaking of 3DS, I probably should switch eventually. Yeah, I think I'll save my bounties for later. Because right now, I still have to wait for my resin to reset. My DSi is unplayable. Oh no! Yeah. Nintendo handhelds are not known to be the most durable of machines. Which is unfortunate. Actually, hold on. I could probably go to the Spiral Abyss to test Benny again. But before that...
Power cord!
I have 270 heroes wits. Oh my god, yeah. That is incredibly durable. Wait, what are the books for today, actually? Today's books are... Diligence. I have 2 people using Diligence. And today's books are... Resistance. And then we also have... Wait, is this the Tooth today? Yeah, today's the Tooth. And then... Today's the Tooth and... The Pearls. It is pretty flimsy, unfortunately. Imagine that would actually have a treasure chest appear. That would be funny. I don't mind my Switch, although the library of games is kind of left to be desired, which is kind of unfortunate that it has to fall into third parties in order to actually build you a library. Family Feud is fun, though. Family Feud is fun. As well as some other games, but don't really play those forever. If there is a game I would persistently play forever, it would probably be Smash... A little bit of Smash Bros. And... Animal Crossing. During one of these days I should get it. That also makes me wonder if... What is it? If they did this music with London or Shanghai. of course, there's Crimson Agates I'm still missing. Although I think the interactive map has it now. But I didn't. Unfortunately, I have not been marking mine, so I can't 100% tell if there's one I missed or if there's one I did not pick up. That I did pick up, I mean. I know it's supposed to show up on, like, the map on the top left corner of the screen as well. Also, at the same time, it's like... Usually, most of these agates would, like, appear in like, plain sight. There's gotta be a fireplace around here somewhere. Wait, there's a fort over there? There's a Hilichurl fort? Since when? Hmm. Well, I don't think... Oh, wait, hold on. Because I've crossed into the Yue. And this is Dragon Spine. Wait a second. There has to be a Scarlet Quartz somewhere. Especially since that's breakable. Yeah, I'm literally running out of in-game Freemogems unless I do Spiral Abyss, which I don't have any team prepared to do. But even then, that's only like, what? 600 Primogems? That doesn't even guarantee you at least 5 pulls. It does reset, so you can still keep on getting those Primogems, but it's like... It's not as much as you get from doing the basic Spiral Abyss. I literally don't see a Scarlet Quartz. Not around here. There's always one in the area, no matter what. Even from an absurd range. It's not Christmas time game, but I appreciate that though. Alright, let me just double check something at the tree real quick. 'Cause I might log out pretty soon. So I still need 30 more in order to get the tree to level 12. And so far I've done 90. Yeah, 90 Crimson Agates. Some of which I got from the Crimson Wish. Let me see if I can find the remaining ones I'm missing. Holy smokes, there's a map I could look at. Interesting. Wait, Hiller Trail camp over here? Did I investigate that camp? Probably did. If not, I'll go yeet that. No, I already did. Some of the Futui camps I think I already got over here. I think this one is at the weird puzzle. There's 2 I got from the ditch over here. There's 1 in the air over here I might have gotten already. Yeah, I can't keep myself organized with these crimson agates. Maybe I should probably go to the top of the mountain and just glide to check. Because most of the time these leftover crimson agates would be in high up places. It kind of irks me a little bit. We'll see what happens.
Yahoo!
Because if not down below, there's always a good chance these things could be in high up places. Wait a minute. Oh wait, I was already here. Maybe the rest of them I really do gotta get with this, with the Crimson Wishes. 'Cause I literally don't see any more popping on my Yeah, I literally don't see any more popping up in my map. English is a difficult language.
Let's play. Power cord. Ha. Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, there's an exquisite. In another otherworldly story. Interesting. Wait, don't I have like 2 of those that are already max refined? No, this is not max refined yet. Wait a minute. I saw something. Nope, never mind. That was my brain. Wait, is that the tree? Yeah, that's the tree. We've been through the mountains through and through. So something I feel like we might hear like a bit of this music again when we get to Snezhnaya. They don't have any actual music ready for Snezhnaya. I mean, they should though at that point. Hold up a second. I don't think we can still fight the pig again, right? I think we can.
Booba, get them. Power cord. Ha, ja. Yeah. Nice and spicy.
There we go.
Nice and spicy.
I'm stuck. I can't see. I literally can't see. First person Genshin should not exist.
As a good night should. Feel the beat.
Yeah, Picky is a savage. Well, we should be able to bring Xiangling back to life now.
Nice and spicy. Leave it all to me. They still need me.
There we go. Oh wait, I didn't open this chest before? Interesting.
Take me back.
Maybe what the chest or two that I've opened was like a quest exclusive chest. Because I never found that chest before. Well, at least we got one more Crimson Agate. Razor's fine. He is doing just fine. Unless I'm missing some inside the cave, which I don't think so. If there's any I'm missing in the cave, the map would tell me. Yeah, my map doesn't tell me I'm missing any. This is where Mr. Robo was. Mr. Cyclops' cousin.
Feel the beat.
Maybe if I glide this way. Or one of these directions. No, actually, let's try gliding this way. Ah, I gotta love the peaceful mellow piano here. Oh, this is the heavy blizzard area, actually. Maybe I'm missing... Oh, wait, there's one over here. There is one over here. Come on, Xinyan. Pull through. Almost there. There we go. Okay. Okay, so I need one more. And there's an exquisite over here. Wait, what are the points? What's the point of those two being there? Wait, there's one over here. So was I supposed to climb this thing? Rather than glide on top of it? That's what it looks like. Yeah, that's what it looks like. Let's see, so if I glide down this way... I don't think there's anything important towards these... Importante towards these islands over here. There is that ruin grater over there, which I don't want to mess around with. I just glided down from there. Maybe over that part of the... Yeah, maybe around, like, this part over here might be something I'm missing. You never know. You literally never know. Alright, so I just need to find one more Crimson Agate somewhere on the map. And then I'll take a break. I know this spot on the map is pretty good for putting stuff. That we should take notice of. Oh, I don't have much energy food left. Ouch. There's some moogers over there. It sure does get a lot more chilly around here, like my soul. What? And no, I'm not fighting you. That one was also for Mora.
Race you!
Couldn't tell if that was supposed to unlock something, but I think I already unlocked it.
Race you!
Wait, are these artifact spots? Oh shoot, hello. If these things refresh, then pogs. Wait, where did they go? What was the point of this? The point of this was to get these next. Wait, I already went up here. Did I? Oh god. Oh goodness sakes. Oh goodness sakes. Okay.
Feel the beat!
Okay, we're safe for now. We're safe for now. If I continue down this way, I'm pretty much going on my way to the area again. So... Or I should probably look around the Fatui camps again, because sometimes the Fatui camps do got them. There may be at least one Fatui camp with one I did not get yet. Hey, thanks for the alert, TJ. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well, fam. What the frick? Okay, maybe over here? I think there's stuff on this shore I may not have picked up yet, and that one of them could be a Crimson Agate. I'm pretty sure I looked over that Fatui camp already, like, several times. There was a Crimson Agate in the air over here. Yeah, I am not fighting you, dopes. Not fighting you, not Chef Mao. Is that fire or chest over there? I think it's just fire. Yeah, I already took care of you guys over here. Wait, there's gotta be one more Crimson Agate around here somewhere. I forgot how much Crimson Wishes I did already. Was it like 10? 15? It should be 10, I think. Nice. Oh, there is a spot on the map I could check. Because sometimes there might be a crimson agate towards the top area, top region. For this, I'm gonna need Venti for. No, I'm not gonna be venting like it's Among Us. We need Venti. The wind boy. I think I got the chests around here already. I think. Minus this one, of course. You know, they always like to sneak one in there. You always like to sneak one in the ice. Oh, ow. Are you an imposter? I don't know, I prefer to be crewmate. Normally the crewmate anyways. Oh boy. Alright, rather want to be safe about this. So gotta climb carefully. That's not climbing carefully, that's climbing carelessly. Yeah, this is definitely a long way down.
Wouldn't gliding be faster? Let's play!
There's gotta be a fire around here. I'm a good imposter if I'm teamed up with someone else. So not at all. It'd be like that. I haven't had rounds where I can be a good imposter yet. And again, I don't really play Among Us too often. Oh, no. No. Why are there no sources of fire around here? Oh my god. Literally no sources of fire. What the heck?
Brace yourself.
Okay. Oh my god, thank you. It took this whole... They took this entire Sub-Zero climate thing really seriously. I already dug here.
Feel the beat.
Yahuruni. Okay. Okay. I still don't see any popping up on my map.
Huh? Huh. Hup. Hup. Yahoo! Yahoo!
Okay, I gotta be careful about this. I gotta be careful about this. Because even if this is really high up, wow, what a view. What an absolute view around here. Okay, so now I should be able to see where I'm missing a crimson agate around here. Wait a minute. I mean, that stone totem was already... That stone totem already exists. Well, I see a frozen chest over there. And I have not noticed this one before. So it would be nice for like pyro characters to like take like less frigid cold than everybody else, or at least have fire characters use their abilities to warm you up. And I already did feed the foxes for 5 days, so we're good on that one. Oh god.
Didn't make it to the chorus.
Okay, there's legit gotta be one around here somewhere, though. I'm literally just missing one more. Oh, there it is. That's what I'm looking for. Bop. Let's go ahead and level up our tree. I'm not so sure how many I've collected. So it probably was just 10 Scarlet Wishes that I did. Alright, let's learn how to make a Frostbearer. Okay, so now I have 20 left. Yeah, I don't know how many crimson wishes I did already. But I can assume it's 10 because although I don't know how many let me check. Let me check how many there is in total. $79 crimson agates. So 79 are that are visible and one from the fox. So that means there's 80 in total. Okay, so that means I have gotten... Alright. Okay. So if I collected all the crimson agates I could from the mountain already, that means everything else is going to depend on the crimson wishes. Which is going to take... Oh, that's going to take several days. I was thinking that's what would have happened when I tried setting my character on fire. Imagine if that were actually the case. Alright, let's head back to Mondstadt a bit and warm ourselves. So I can check out this recipe. So that should be all the viable weapons that we could get. Yeah, in order to warm up, you have to make the infamous delicious goulash. Or you can make yourself a warm bottle or huddle up next to a fire source, apparently. I do need to make me some butter. Let me get some of that butter. Let me get some of that. Get some of that cheese. Maybe we'll get some smoked fowl up in here.
I guess I'll post.
Oh yeah, I forgot I need 60 butter in total, which means I need a lot of milk. I think I'm gonna purchase the whole stock of milk. Then I'll purchase the whole stock of tomatoes, purchase the whole stock of potatoes, purchase the whole stock of wheat, onions. It's easy to get cabbage. I can't English. Cabbage. Okay, anyways. Let's make 40 butter for now, and 5 pieces of cheese, I guess. A bunch of flour. Oh, we can actually defrost. Oh, we could defrost chilled meat to make raw meat. Interesting.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer.
A strange wanderer near Wolvendome. I'm the strange wanderer. You got something to say to me, lady? You got something to say to me? Huh? Got something to say to me? Lady's got something to pick with me. I should make like an NRE menu though, so I can actually eat my food easily. Do I want to make a warming bottle? I should be fine without warming bottles, honestly. I could just make goulash. Oh, you have to learn the recipe from here first. I forgot. Hitting an opponent with normal and charged attacks has a 60% chance of forming and dropping an Everfrost icicle above them. Opponents affected by cryo are dealt 200% attack damage. It's an interesting weapon, I would say, but it doesn't seem like a weapon I want to make right away, though. Because you'd have to constantly deal damage to opponents affected by cryo. Interesting, very interesting. Alright, what else do I have to do for the Battle Pass this week? I'm gonna go ahead and make some goulash. Not like I need to use it all. Although I should make some northern smoked chicken. I'm gonna eat some more in a bit. Barbados ratatouille. Gliding and sprinting. Yeah, come on, Venti. Make your special dish, please. Aw, man. Definitely need to make some Mondstadt hash browns with Razor. Okay, we got 4 of those. Northern apple stew, I need to save my butter. Wait, did I send anybody out on expeditions? Yeah, I should send people off on expeditions. Okay, that's out of the way.
It's been getting quite busy.
Leon is online. Why does it have to be so difficult to pull you, Alfredo? Why does it have to be so difficult? And I have to be one of the most difficult people. It would be interesting to actually, like, set different languages for different voices of different characters. That seems like a tedious option for them to put in. One of these days, maybe I could pull D-Luke. You never know. One of these days. Even then, I probably wouldn't actually work on him right away. One of these days. Oh shoot, Harbs is playing some Pokemans. Did you get a Nintendo Switch lately? I'm actually surprised, a Potato, that when Art was pronouncing his name, he said Diluc instead of, even though it's like, it's literally Diluc. Or maybe he hasn't played for so long he forgot what his favorite character sounded like. I don't blame him, though.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye.
Like, if you want to remember how Diluc sounds, you could just listen to Donna just swooning over him. She literally swoons over him every time you, like...
Gosh, all I can think about is D-Luke.
Told you. That's how you say his name.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
Error.
Quiet, Catherine. We know you're a robot. She keeps talking about Diluc like no tomorrow. Ah, boy. Yeah, I'm running out of stuff to do. Even some Freemogems couldn't get me the 5-star I want. But even then, I still have to work on my other ones. It's such a struggle. If I could just get a better version of this cup, that'd be great. I mean, I could effectively replace this one with this one. Because it does give attack and energy recharge, but I kind of want to low-key keep on focusing on an HP build for this guy. Like, energy recharge, crit rate, HP. But then again, that's a tall order. Wait, what's the one he's using right now? Yeah, in terms of... the Summer Night's moment for Xingyan is fine for her. As well as this maxed out Defender's Will. Now we need to get, like, a better flower for her. And a better feather, and whatnot. I'm content with that.
I'm hungry. Let's hunt.
Why would they still put the event shop up, though? Even if... like, I get there would still be, like, leftover, like, essence and everything else, but... when you purchase out the entire store, like, the rest of this currency doesn't matter. If anything, they could just turn into more Mora or something. Like, it feels kind of a waste to have all this leftover currency and not make it count for anything. If, well, you purchased out the whole shop, you know? Good thing I did. Otherwise, the zombie lolly wouldn't have this amazing maxed out sword. Well, this hat is interesting, and I'm still keeping it on her. I need a better gladiator's cup for Jean, though. Because yes, there's animo damage bonus, but it could be better.
That's a nice haul.
Oh, nope. I shall sacrifice the rest of these. But I can't afford to sacrifice any more enhancement ores, because, jeez, my supply is so short of them. If Dilu comes into play, I could give him the prototype Archaic, and Razor could just... He could use the Rain Slasher, but... I don't know. He is a major damage dealer. Okay. Can't think of anything else I could do at the moment if I'm not being a dolphin, I mean a whale, I mean I'm definitely not gonna be a leviathan. Alright, let me go ahead and change up the game a bit so I could be able to end the evening off with something retro. The game should have closed. I don't know why it's reopening. Yeah, it's definitely a break time. I just want to make sure my game capture is ready first for the rest of this evening.